Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel about somatic embodiment. My name is Eva Kolarova, and today's topic for this video is cerebrospinal fluid, water as a feminine quality, and how to kind of slow down the mind and come back to the feminine, the water inside of us. And we're really gonna speak about something maybe you're not familiar with. It's called the cerebrospinal fluid and the reptilian brain, the primal brain. So this is a somatic practice which I give to my clients whenever they feel like they're either a lot in their mind or they're really driven by their masculine, and there is maybe a lot of headache tensions. They always feel like in this area of the reptilian brain, which is like right here at the very bottom, quite close to the to the neck. If they feel a lot of tension there, if they clench their jaw at night, or if they have a very stiff neck. So it's all kind of interconnected. So I'm gonna first speak a little bit about the primal reptilian brain. So this brain is basically responsible for all the instinct, all the survival, basically. Be always on alert and make sure that we survive. So there can be stored a lot of ancestral trauma, but also personal trauma, especially if something really bad happened to us in our life. So this area will be always on fire, it will be always active. So the cerebrospinal fluid is a liquid which is basically in our brain, and it's a liquid, it's water. So we are big part of our body is water. And what I like to imagine, because when I work with people also, I want to say that imaginary and the ability to visualize is very important in this work. In somatic embodiment or working with the nervous system, visualization helps us to really tune into what we are doing and be present and work with the energies. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna guide you through this exercise and we can really do it together. It really helps to, as I said again, kind of say thank you to the masculine part within us and tuning into the inner water, the feminine, the intuition, the flow, the I let go, I surrender. So this is the qualities we want to welcome in, and we also want to welcome this fluid movement inside of us. So it's this exercise, and as all the somatic work, is very subtle. So there doesn't have to be a huge movement to have an effect. What's important is that it's really together with your intention and your presence, so you're really focused on what you're doing. So I think we're ready to dive into this beautiful practice together. I'm gonna put some music in the background. You can always do this after with whatever music you prefer. The best is, especially if you can find some music like vagal nerve frequency, like very relaxing music is very good to use. So, and also of course it's related to, especially if you experience a lot of tension in this area, as I said, the tension, headaches. So we are really a lot in our heads, we overthink, we over analyze. So tension, headache, or there is sometimes it can be also related to the neck. We are not really taking the directions in our life that we know deep inside intuitively that we should be taking, and there's this stiffness, but there's also this fear, this sort of I have to be in control, I have to be in masculine, because that's how I learned to be, and that feels safe to me because I was never allowed to really just let go and surrender into my feminine. So I guess let's begin. You can do this exercise sitting on a chair or sitting on a floor like me. What you want to do is, if you sit on the floor, make sure that you're a little bit elevated so you can sit without straining the lower back. And you want to really relax into the sitting bones and the support of the floor, the pillow. At first, we're just gonna close our eyes, slow down the breath. Take breaths through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And now, as I said, we're gonna picture in our head this reptilian brain, this primal brain, the brain stem, which is at the base of the scalp. And you're gonna sort of picture a quality of water. You can really visualize this cerebrospinal fluid, which is the water in your brain. And then visualize the quality of water, this fluid liquidity. And now bring your attention to the area of the reptilian brain. Keep your eyes closed if you can. And just start to gently move. In this area there's also a bone called occiput. And you just invite this movement of infinite 8. So it's a lying number 8. And you want to initiate this movement from the inside. And start very small, very subtle. Just the base of your skull. You really feel the back of your head, the back of your neck. And as you're inviting this movement, this figure 8, this infinite 8, picture also the quality of water. Relax your jaw. Relax your eyes. Relax the root of your tongue. Relax the whole face. And be curious, maybe now from the number 8, there is another movement, another directions you want to take. But again, it's coming from the inside out. It's not an external movement. It's removing the liquid inside of our brain and really relaxing into it, tuning into it. Observe if your mind has wandered away, if your mind wants to be active again and tell you whatever is telling you. Just thank to the mind, thank to the masculine. Embrace that it's there and say, right now, I see you, I notice you, yet I'm focusing on my inner water. I'm surrendering to my feminine. And I'm inviting this quality of water into the space of the head. sending the signals of you're safe, relax, into the primal brain, the reptilian brain. And as you move, maybe you have found some kind of repetitive relaxation, kind of tune into never-ending movement, which is very little. Like almost a state of trance. And be curious, always ask whatever you're feeling in this area, because you're there with your present, ask, okay, what's there? We're still focusing on the area of the reptilian brain, the occiput bone, with the quality of water and liquid. But ask and see if there is a new sensation, if maybe this place wants to now move differently. So maybe if you were moving clockwise, just invite a slightly different direction or pattern. Maybe now it's more of an oval. So you can start to grow the movement gently, while still being completely relaxed. And now slowly let's bring this movement into your shoulders. So basically now the movement travels down from the occiput, slowly lower. Imagining that now the quality of water, cerebrospinal fluid. This water now is slowly engaging the rest of the water in your body, through the neck, the throat. If there's any restriction in your throat, just relax the muscle. Feel the back of your throat and widen the space. Now slowly invite some more movement, maybe still the number 8 into your shoulders, and soften the breastbone area, the heart chakra. You can place your hand there. It helps you to really feel if there is tension. Still be very gentle with the movements. Doesn't have to be big. And keep the area of the primal brain and the neck all relaxed and flowing and fluid. Now slowly let's bring this fluid movement, liquid, water, into the diaphragm. So it's a muscle which is here below the rib cage. Helps us to breathe. There is also stored a lot of tension often. This feeling like I can't take space fully, I can breathe fully into the belly, into the diaphragm. We often really stuck up here and breathing just with this little part. So right now, maybe check in with you. How do you breathe? Just invite some soft liquid quality into this area. You can still keep your hand on the area I was speaking about if that helps you to locate. And don't forget about the rest. let's slowly, gently move the liquid lower into the abdomen. You can start to also feel the waist and anchor into your sitting bones. So if you're sitting on a chair or on the floor, you can feel how this movement, the rest of this movement, which started at the back of the skull, travels down through the neck, through the shoulders, through the heart chakra, through your spine, the back of your back, the belly, all the way down. You can drop, literally feel the dropping of the energy down into your pelvis, and feel the support of your sitting bone and your pelvis, your hip bones. And play with the directions. Let's maybe now invite like an oval, like a circle, kind of starting from the base, from the root, but traveling up into the neck, into the head. And imagining that the water inside of you is flowing. There's no obstruction, there is no interruption. It's all coming together. And the water is finding different pathways in your body. Really connecting with this room. For men and for women, there is this area of room. This mother, being in the mother womb. Connect with your root. And if you're sitting on the floor, you can invite the earth. You can literally feel the ground, the earth, the support. The masculine is supporting the feminine. It's holding. So we don't want to suppress or repress the masculine. We don't want to push it away or be angry at it. No, we want to thank the mind, thank the masculine, thanks the protective part of us. But invite the feminine, the soft, the trusting. And now from this kind of we kind of grew these movements. Let's go back again into the more internal flow. So you can place your left hand over your lower belly and the right hand over your heart. And reconnect with these two chakras, the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. And the primal brain. If there is still any tension and any fear remaining, let's imagine that it's dissolving in this water. And let's go a little bit smaller, slower, more inside. Relax completely your jaw. You feel the resonation from the root, from the pelvis to your throat. So often if there is a lot of tension also in the jaw, in the throat, there will be also a lot of tension in the hips, because these two are very connected. So just feel the resonation. Just dissolve the rest of any tension. Let's go back into very, very subtle movement. Just in the area area of the primal brain. So we slowly come back to where we started. The back of your skull. And from the bigger movement we go into smaller and smaller. Until you find an inner stillness. You stop moving, you sit still. But as you sit still, you can feel that the movement keeps going inside of you without you moving. The water keeps flowing inside of you. Just feel that quality. You're just completely resting, completely relaxing, softening the space between your eyebrows, your third eye, and maybe connecting with the top of your head. The crown chakra and the root chakra at the base of your spine. Just feel this new state of being, this new state of alignment. How much calmer you are, how much softer you are inside. Just feel that and stay with it. Beautiful. And wherever you're sitting, on the chair or on the floor, maybe stay there for as long as you need. Maybe you need a little moment to still sit in the stillness. And if no, then just gently come out of this practice. And you can do this practice anytime. It's a wonderful way how to reconnect with the inner water, how to really work with the cerebrospinal liquid, how to help to release any tension, and let's say thank you to the masculine, the control, and invite more this feminine energy which is within you, the water. So with these words, I thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like it if you like this practice. Also, you can drop a comment, and always, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys.